Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Here for the Fins. Okay, hear me out. Got a cool video for you guys today. First I'm going to talk about some things, and then we'll actually get into the video with Q&A with Alex Cardinale. I'm pretty stoked about this. So, here's my thoughts. Let's throw this out there to you. We're doing this in front of the Angel Oscar Gourami fish tanks here, the dual 55s. I know you can't really see the bottom one real well, but kind of want to speak to you with my face. So, totally cool stuff. Gotta enjoy it. So anyway, here's the Angel tank. We've got a lot of stuff happening. We've got some new rainbows in here, and then we also have some new angels and some Australian rainbows, which are really freaking cool, man. I love them. They're not much color, more design. So, pretty cool stuff. Nobody's been mating yet. We've got a new high fin spotted Pleco in here. Really cool. I'm enjoying the Plecos. I'm a Pleco dude, just like Plecos. So, for the Angel tank today, I hope you guys can kind of see what's going on. I don't have very good lighting, so we'll just gotta go with what we're doing. Anyway, I hope that everybody's had a great weekend and ready for Super Bowl Sunday. Hope everybody is enjoying Super Bowl Sunday, because it's going down 4 or 5 Central, something like that. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Got a few things to do before that, but video is more important than the Super Bowl right now. So cool things have happened. Like I said, with this aquarium, I think a few of these down here, the Oscar's going to, I think, Marty. He's on Freshwater Fish Maniacs, the group that we have. And I think Ben Whitfield is taking the Silver Dollar. So I still have the Kissing Gourami. I wish somebody would be interested in taking them, but I understand they're not for everybody. So I do kind of like them somewhat, a little bit. They're kind of neat. But anyway, let's get into our actual show today. So anyway, we're getting ready to ask Alex some questions, and he's going to answer them for us. My interview with him is kind of how he became a fish keeper, what's keeping him in the hobby, and things of that sort. And you know, I like to talk to people about this because it's kind of cool to see everybody's background and where they come from and what exactly they're doing with their hobby and what's keeping them actually interested in the hobby. Because you can have a fish tank and you can have some fish in it. You're going to get bored. So you have to keep doing something to keep yourself on the hobby. Not that most people do that, but I do that because I'm pretty quick on wanting to change out fish several times and things of that sort. So just kind of one of the things that you really need to figure out what makes you interested, which is really cool. So let's get into start asking at Alex Cardinale. Let's welcome him to the show real quick and say, Alex, I appreciate you doing this for me. Thank you for all the support you've given me since I've started YouTubing and Here for the Fins, because I haven't had that much support from YouTubers. My wife is a great supporter of it. But anyway, I just want to say thanks again, Alex. How are you doing today, man?
I am doing rather well today. I hope you and your viewers are doing good too. So thank you for asking me how I am doing. Now, what's going on in the fish world? Well, you've caught me on a very busy week. This week I've got some new fish coming in for my 120-gallon saltwater tank behind me, as well as my 29-gallon saltwater tank. I just ordered from Blue Zoo Aquatics, and they'll be coming in on Tuesday, and I'm going to be ordering from Live Aquaria on Wednesday. So I'm going to have a lot of unboxing videos on my YouTube channel, American Variety Network, and I'm really excited about getting all of these new fish. Now, I ordered a pink spotted Watchman goby, a Milla pufferfish, a saddleback butterfly fish, and a blonde natho tang. I had to remember off the top of my head, but I did it. Yes, I did it, thank God. And I'm going to be getting a one-spot fox face and a blue hippo tang as well. So pretty much I'm going to be completely stocking my 120-gallon aquarium this week. There's going to be pictures and videos all over my YouTube channel, so I think you guys should check that out. So I'm actually enjoying the saltwater hobby, and I am very, very happy to have joined the saltwater hobby. I'm loving the saltwater fish world, as you can tell by my 3 babies behind me. The gold maroon, the trigger, and my yellow tang.
Amazing, dude. Like, that is some cool stuff. I tried salt. It really wasn't my thing. I kept the fish alive just fine. The thing of it was the actual salt situation has kept really getting extreme for me, and money wasn't where it needed to be. So if you are able to have the extra cash for the salt and stuff of that sort, it's not a bad hobby. It's actually pretty freaking awesome. And I give you props, Alex. That took like a lot of courage to jump from freshwater to saltwater just like that. That's pretty amazing to me. And thank you for sharing that, man. I was just kind of curious what you had going on in your salt world anyway. So I'm pretty excited about that. My next question for you though is, what actually made you get into fish keeping to begin with, and what is keeping you interested nowadays?
That is a really good question. I get asked that question a lot on my podcast and on my YouTube channel. Now, I am fortunate enough to have been one of those fish keepers that was born in the aquarium hobby. I say that because my dad has been keeping fish longer than I've been alive. I want to show you guys something. This magazine is from 1989. It is older than I am. This magazine is one of my dad's oldest magazines, and he has thousands of them. I guarantee you, if I went downstairs, I could probably find you one from 1975. He's been in the hobby longer than I've been alive. So I was born in this hobby. But truthfully, I did not enter the aquarium hobby until I was 12 years old. And I've been knowing about fish since I was 6. I always admired my dad's tank. But by the time I was 12, I wanted to raise some of my own animals. So he bought me a 30-gallon aquarium, I think it was. No, it was a 55-gallon aquarium. And I had an Oscar, a Pacu, a Red Devil, and a couple plecos. I went behind his back and got them. And I had to return them to the fish store. And I only kept an Oscar and a pleco. After that, my interest grew in the fish keeping hobby. I kept some exotic fish. I got bigger and bigger tanks, and I eventually, over the years, have kept pretty much everything freshwater that you can keep, and now I am keeping saltwater. I guess you can say the interest in fish keeping for me is I love fish, I love talking about fish, I love watching fish videos on YouTube, and I love learning and researching about fish. This was an awesome question to answer. Thank you very much.
Good stuff, man. Next question for you is, I have it right here, man. What do you see in the future of fish keeping?
Kind of hard to predict the future, but if I had to be honest, I would expect you, my viewers, and you, Donovan, to see another freshwater tank. You know, I'm sort of missing the freshwater hobby, but I definitely don't want to leave the saltwater hobby. So you could probably expect a freshwater tank in the future. I'm thinking of doing something I never tackled before, and that is live plants. I want to do a freshwater live planted angelfish tank, probably a 40-gallon breeder with a few angelfish, some Corydoras cats, some otosynchronous catfish, and some very nice tetras. I think it'll be a show-stopping freshwater aquarium. Plus, I'll probably do at least one coral tank, where I'll just have corals probably in a 29-gallon tank or something. That's where I see myself in the future. Plus some more great fish keeping podcasts and some more great YouTube videos. Can't forget about those, can we?
For actually being a part of this show, dude. It means a lot. You have awesome information. I'm really enjoying what you're got going on in your hobby right now, and I really appreciate your knowledge on fish that I ask you about. I don't know everything. I will never know everything. The big thing is I've had you as a friend, a really good friend, for quite a while, and you have actually kept me interested in the hobby, and you've actually showed me new things besides African cichlids. African cichlids are freaking awesome. But look, man, these angels are amazing. They're cichlids, and they're totally different fish. They're amazing. Same species, just, you know. So, you know, I've got some platies and stuff like that in here, some tiger barbs, which I probably shouldn't have, some blowfish that got donated to me. So, you know, I'm kind of seeing different types of fish, different sizes, variations, which is really cool. So I want to thank you for that, and thank you for being a part of this show.
This has been a great pleasure of mine. Thank you very much for having me on your YouTube channel. I really had a blast. I know you're starting a popular YouTube channel, and I hope you get some more subscribers. I just want to take this quick moment to address your viewers. Guys and gals, I have a podcast called American Variety Network. I do fish keeping shows on both freshwater aquariums and saltwater aquariums. I also do WWE wrestling shows, cooking shows, American Tragedy Hour shows. I even do music shows, and now I have a fun Saturday show called Saturday Live with Alice Cardinelli. Please check out my podcast at blogtalkradio.com/American Network. It's also on iTunes as American Variety Network. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, American Variety Network. Thank you, Donovan. It's been a great time. I enjoyed it. Adios. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Alex, that was a really cool interview. I hope to have a few more interviews in the future. I have a few people that I've talked to about it. And if you guys like this show, like and subscribe wherever that is. I appreciate the time and effort that people do to sit here and watch my shows and comment and respond. And I guess I've had some negative Nancy's in the last couple of days, but sorry for them. I'm sorry that they have to be that way. I like doing this show, and I'm sure that I wouldn't have so many views on my show if people didn't care for it, nor do I have any likes on the show. So I hope you guys are really enjoying this. I'm trying my best to do the best video editing I can for this. So just bear with me on this. We're getting somewhere. I finally got the camera kind of figured out. I'd really like to get some different lighting and some tripod for it, because right now I'm just standing up on DVDs,